feeding her and everything. She was like, oh, I know this dog. And we're just like, do you? Because she started like, giving her commands in Korean and not in English. And she was like, oh, the dog has had training, it just doesn't have any training in English. And so we were just like, oh. So we eventually did get her a trainer. And like, she was like one of the most best behaved dogs like ever. But like, she also, like, as she got older, I think she eventually got cancer. But like, she had a really, really great like last like 5 years. Was it like 5 or 6 years? Yeah, about 5-6 years before she like eventually went. And it was so random too, but like, my brother really wants a Jindo again, but I'm just like, bro, that's gonna be that's your dog. That's gotta be your thing. Because Jindos from a distance are beautiful, but I just remember how like stubborn she was. I remember how she wanted to play with my dog Emily. They played together, but I remember how much we could not keep her around small creatures. Like, Millie could not be around her without supervision because she would dead ass be like, hey, I feel threatened by your presence. And I'm just like, no. So it's the difference right there. Y'all invested in her training. Yeah, well, she had training before. Like I said, like, we went in blind. We didn't know anything about her. But because we had our Korean neighbor, Judy, we were just like, does this dog have any training? And then she started like, telling her commands in Korean. And we were just like my brother like learned Korean to train the dog Akira. We named her Akira. But yeah, he learned Korean to train her in Korean because she only knew commands in Korean. And once we figured that out, we were just like, okay, bet. Like, Judy was great. Judy was like absolutely amazing. Because she was just like, I know what kind of dog you have. Let me tell you about this dog. There's like a Jindo farm and like other trainers you can like go to and stuff. Like, here are some resources. Like, oh my god. Because like I said, this entire time, I'm just looking at my brother like, what the fuck did we get into? I know we both saw that dog in the chain, and we both thought to ourselves, fuck. We can't in good conscience leave this dog in this state and act like we didn't see some dumb shit. Because like I said, she was sick. She had heartworms. They kept her outside. They didn't actually feed her. She hunted squirrels and shit. Like, we saw that shit, and I just knew. I was just like, fucking damn it. You know what? Go ahead, put her in the car. Yeah, it's gonna be an adventure. I don't know what's gonna happen, but yeah, we can't leave like this, I do a poodle that only knows Korean. Oh, cool. She was meant for you? Yeah, I feel like she was. Like, when she passed, it hurt. Because I remember I was, like, out traveling to an amazement. And my brother was like, do you want to say goodbye? And I was like, I'm on the road. I can't. I thought we had more time. But like, after she passed, like, again, my brother has not adopted another dog since. Like, he wants another Jindo, but like, he wants to be in the right position to be able to like afford a Jindo. And like I said, I have my dog right now, Millie, and my parents' dog, Emily. Well, Emily's my dog, but she lives with my parents because she likes the family. But I want to be able to be flexible enough to know that I like having dogs. I like taking care of dogs. I like being able to be around dogs. I know some people, when their pets pass, like, a lot of them don't recover, and I don't like that. Like, not really for them, but I don't like that for myself. Because, like, I want to be able to cry my way to, like, the local, I want to be able to cry my way to a local, like, adoption agency and just be like, yeah, can I get me a terrier? Yeah. Come here, buddy, what's your name? Let's go on an adventure. Who are you? Losing dogs is incredibly painful. It is. It takes time to like recover, but I'm also just like, I like having dogs, and like, I want to be able to like, have them around me, at the very least give them a good time, give them a grand time. Be like, guess what, this dog right here, like, I want to have like a wall of like dogs I've had, and be like, this dog right here, yeah, we ran the streets together, we were hoeing together, she had her bitches, I had mine, like some dumb shit. Oh my god, I haven't recovered. I lost 2 in 2020 and 1 in 2023. Damn. Yeah, it's hard. And like, I don't like talking about like passing like too much, especially like on stream, because like I start crying. Cause I personally have a really hard time with grief and stuff. Like I had a whole therapist about it, and like I'm still not okay. Like, I'm about to cry right now. But I'm also just like, the older I get, the more I'm just like, we can't keep avoiding talking about things passing, because it happens all the time. And I feel like one of the reasons why I have issues with grief and stuff and like losing things and people is because we don't talk about it. We don't have a proper, I guess, series of like, processing and managing stuff like that. But I'm also just like, sorry, I'm trying to cry right now. I'm actively like losing my shit because my brain's just like, oh, you talking about things passing? Let's spiral. I'm like, no. Brain, stay on topic. We're making gay owls. But it happens. And I feel like I would like to be able to have a space to talk about it and not have it turn into like, a giant I guess like, inconsolable grief fest. Because that's what it is for me. Like, my brain starts spiraling and then it goes from one thing to another, and then I'm just like, well, my heart dog was the hardest, but Arrow, my little rescue crackhead bottle kind of helped. I know we got here. I'm sorry. No, you're good. I think we got here together. We got here together. Because like I said, I don't like to think about it. But I'm also just like, it happens a lot. So there has to be a way to think about it, Like there has to be a way to like process this part of living or part of existing. Also, I've been drinking wine. I've been drinking my $3 bottle of wine all night long. Icy. Like, it's just, it get real strong, But yeah, I feel like as I get older, I'll find a way to like, process stuff. But in the meantime, I'm just going to learn that, I like having dogs. I'm going to just line them up, I'm gonna be like, all right, guys, so you got about 12 years in you, great. I got one in the back for another 20. I have my, wall of dogs. Everyone has a story.